The following is an HDNet original presentation.
In a football tradition as rich and storied as the legacy of the gridiron itself, two Indiana Division III schools, Wabash and DePauw, separated by a mere 27 miles, have taken to the field for 117 years.
Haskins to throw the football, and it is caught. Touchdown.
I don't hear it. Went all the way down to the pit, back inside, could go all the way, and does go all the way.
To the winner, the Monon Bell, the historic reminder of the railroad that once linked these two towns. And after over a century of games, Wabash holds a one-game advantage. Adding to the drama this year, DePauw comes in looking for its first perfect season since 1933. In their way, Wabash, led by receiving standout Jonathan Horn. Last year, Horn had 103 yards receiving. And running back Derek Yoder scored to help the Little Giants to a 32-19 win. Can they keep the bell and pull the upset on DePauw's perfect season?
HDNet presents the 117th annual battle for the Monon Bell.
A game so big, even he shows up. Rainy today here in southwestern Indiana, but that will not deter the crowd. The tailgaters arrived about 6-8 hours ago. They've been going strong as we get ready for kickoff on a historic day of college football in Crawfordsville, Indiana. It is the 117th renewal of the Monon Bell. The 7-2 Little Giants of Wabash hosting the 18th ranked and undefeated DePauw Tigers. Welcome, everyone, to the Monon Bell here on HDNet. Kenny Rice and Paul Maguire, glad that you could be with us. Paul, this is the month where we have big college rivalries all over the country. When you start breaking down the numbers, there are few out there that compare to the intensity and the competitiveness of this.
100 straight. I mean, I think it's 54, 53, and 9. One game separates it. This is a game, folks, that you just throw all the rules away. DePauw comes in here undefeated. Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter to Wabash. And here's a game, honestly, where if you're a head coach on either one of these teams, you don't have to say anything to your players. They know the meaning of this football game. All the stuff that they've done all year is gone out of their minds. Only today matters.
Wabash even has only a one-game edge here at home, so you can't even say home field has been an advantage in this series. They won it last year in Greencastle. They're trying to keep that belt. Now, DePauw comes in with one of its best offensives in years. They're led by an exciting quarterback named Michael Engel, who has been waiting around for his moment and has made the most of it.
You know, everybody's happy for Michael Engel. He sat the bench for 3 years for this team, but he's thrown 27 touchdown passes. 26 of them are to either wide receivers or tight ends, and only one to a running back. And there is one tight end that he has that's very, very good.
He is an All-American receiver, number 9, Alex Coors, the senior with 15 touchdown catches already this season, approaching virtually every receiving record at DePauw.
The outstanding thing about Alex Coors is this, that he's double covered on almost every play. He has 73 catches, folks, for almost 15 yards a catch. This guy can get open, and the most important thing, he honestly believes he can catch every single thing that's thrown to him.
DePauw has already qualified for the Division III playoffs. There is still an outside chance that 7-2 Wabash can get in there. Wabash comes in here with two quarterbacks, basically. It was not intended to be that way. Chase Belton will get the start today, but it's been Belton and Tyler Burke because of an injury to Belton over the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, they're going to start Belton because he's healthy. He's had a concussion, and they like Belton a little bit more than they do Burke. But they're both, I mean, kind of equal. I think Burke is a guy that can get the ball down the field further than Belton can. But if Belton is healthy and can stay healthy through the ball game, he will play the majority of the game.
And regardless who's in there, they're going to be throwing to number 19, Jonathan Horn, approaching 1,000 yards in receiving this year.
We have a lot of receivers in the game, not just Coors and Horn. But on Horn only needs 93 yards to get 1,000 yards. Here's another thing. Just think about him. The man has caught the ball 52 times, and he averages 17.5 yards a catch. So here's another guy. You put it in his area, he's going to catch it.
Separated by 27 miles, linked by a century of history. It is Wabash and DePauw, two high-scoring teams coming into the 117th Monon Bell, and DePauw trying to stay perfect.
Woo!